Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So today is the hashtag Scraps to Treasures open collaboration that is hosted monthly by Sheree from over at Turquoise Streaming and Maria from Maria's Miscellany. And of course, I'm going to put both their YouTube channels in the description box below. But basically what it is, every month there is a prompt. For this month, since it is April, the prompt is index cards. But other than that, you are free to do whatever you want with your scraps and index cards. So it has a lot of freedom for what you can create. It's just that you have to do a theme around whatever prompt it is. So April is index cards. Now, I've made a template, kind of like a prototype, just to see how it would turn out. And then I thought we could do one together. And it's really simple, it is really easy, and I really like it, and it will add, something great to any junk journal or other project. So this is what I made, and it's basically just a mini ephemera holder made with an index card and my scraps. Now, this one, what I wanted to do, lately I've been wanting to put more color into my projects. A lot of times it's very like vintagey looking, kind of, those grungy colors. So this time what I did, and actually I'll show you this way, I took scraps from my scrap box that were a little bit more colorful. That way it's kind of like it brings out a different side of my crafting. And it was very hard. I wanted to use my coffee dyed papers and everything for my scrap box, but I didn't. I went for bold colors. And then this actually is not a scrap. This, it was one, I think I did a video on these. I'm pretty sure. I got them a big package or two big packages of kind of like ephemera pieces from Amazon. So that's what one of those are. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get into it. So I already have my index card here. And what we need to do first is cover the back with scraps. So, oops, sorry. I have my big box of random papers here. And I thought that I would look and see what other colorful scraps I might have in here. I mean, I have so much, but let me just... I have a lot that's like cardstock consistency, but I don't want to use that. I want to use like papers. Then again, I might just go with the same sort of bright, flowery, oh, well, this is grungy, but you know what? It's okay. We're not going to talk about that right now. So let's see. I'm also, actually, I probably should have done this before. I think I like that one too. Yeah, I should have gotten my scraps together a little before I turned the camera on. But you know what? That's all right. We're kind of winging it anyway, so. All right, I also found this one. It is cardstock, but I'd rather something lighter just because when it bends, it'll bend easier. All right, so this one is actually the same as that. This. I wish I could just have one more. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just see if I can quickly find something else, possibly. Maybe. Yeah, everything in here. I have a lot of cardstock, like cut-off cardstock and stuff, which, oh, wait a minute. We have oh, I like that one. Okay. All right, we're in business. Let me grab my chair and let's get to it. Okay, sleeves are up. We're getting into business here. So basically what I did, I kind of want this as the last piece. And let's do something, you know what, we actually don't need this piece. This piece is pretty good. Yeah. So I sort of cut it pretty much to size. That way I know when I'm gluing, and I'm just going to use a glue stick to get it on. And I cut it to size because I don't want to glue too much like on the hangover. Not that my paper has a hangover, but this top one's always a little tricky. Oh, and there's my cat. She always comes in when I'm filming. Okay. And then when we're done, we're going to trim the edges a little bit too. All right, so now I'm thinking let's do this. And give it a little glue. Okay. And I'm sort of overlapping them just a little so we can see all of the different layers. Okay, so there's that one. And in the end, I'm going to use my brayer and just go over everything. Then let's do this one. So these can actually go back in my box. I'm going to cut this down just because I know I don't need so much. I should have cut this one down too, but that's okay. Oh no, I cut it too short. How did that happen? That's weird. Oh, darn it. Was that the last of the... Well, okay, change of plans. We can't use this one. We're going to use this one. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I thought I lined it up, but I guess it wasn't lined up as much as I wanted it to be lined up. Okay, so let's do this one now. It's so windy out today. I'm working from home today, and I was having a lot of problems with the internet, and I think it's because of the wind, but I'm not sure. But it worked out. I'm okay. Still able to do my work. All right, now this I sort of want to, you know what? Okay, I'm having an idea here. I don't know if this is going to work, but you know, I'm just going to experiment. So I know exactly where the edge is here. I kind of want to like line this up a little bit and sort of tear down like this. And I hope I just didn't tear off too much. I mean, this is very vintage looking, but you know what? I can't help it. I just saw this scrap and I wanted to use it. But I'm not inking the edges, so that must count for something. All right, so it's going to be right about there. One thing I love about these open collabs with the scraps and stuff is that I don't know about you, but I have like hordes of scraps and I don't know why I can't throw them away. It's like there's like a tiny little scrap. Oh, you know, I know this would be good in something, but I don't know why my brain works that way. Like you should just really just throw it out, you know, because you have a tonnage. Like say like I found like this here, you know, like, oh no, I got to keep it because that's going to be perfect for, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's just the weirdest thing. I have no idea. I've been pretty good lately though. I haven't been keeping as much as I normally would. Like this little scrap here, I am going to throw away. And I'm going to be proud of myself because I really don't need it. Like I promise, I don't need it. Like this one, I probably would have kept because I'd say, well, for the Scraps to Treasures collaboration, that's a perfect scrap. Well, I'm sure it is, but when you have boxes of scrap paper, I don't need to keep that. That's just my personal opinion. And I might have to stick some glue under there with like a fine tip. Okay, so now that we have this, I got to do the pockets, and I actually cut this down to size, I think, or pretty close to it. No, I think they have to be cut a little more. Let me just... cut this down a little bit. I'm going to cut it this way, and I'm going to cut it this way. Oops. And this. And I don't even know if I'm in the frame, but I'm just cutting it down just so it'll fit a little better. And I'm going to throw those scraps away because I don't need strips of paper. Okay, so these are going to be the pockets, and I think, how much of the pocket do I want? Where do I want it to start? If I cut it right here, I sort of like that. Okay, I have my scissors. I don't know why I keep bringing up the paper cutter, and I don't know where my little paper cutter went. I mean, it was a good idea because it fits on my desk, but then it sort of gets lost on my desk. I don't know where it goes all the time. Okay, so now let's make sure I'm still recording. I am. Glue. Oops. Okay. I'm going to glue. And I'm actually going to only glue 2 sides. And I'll tell you why when I finish gluing this. Well, you'll actually see. You'll see. It's because if I glue this one here, I feel like I won't have a lot of tucking space. Where this, it could go all the way to the end, you know. But if you glue it down, you're missing some space. Even though like the stuff I'm going to be sticking in here is really small, I'm just going to leave it open. Just, you know, just because. Just because, why not, right? Okay. And this is going to go on this side. All right. Now just going to give it a second to kind of dry a little bit. I think I have a little bit of overhang, which is okay. We'll cut that down. You know what I'm also too wondering about? My lighting, because it's daytime, but I feel like it's really bright outside and a little bit darker on the inside. So if it is really dark, that's the reason why, and I do apologize. Okay, I'm just gonna fold this over. All right. Oh, see, I really like the way that scrap looks on the front. I mean, yes, it's not so bright and lovely. And then look at the back. Oh, I love that. I was going to put something here, but I almost don't want to because I want to see this. I really like that. And then here's the inside. And then, well, you know, you put the stuff on the inside. I do like the way that came out better. Yeah, I don't want to put anything on the front. I mean, maybe later, what's about this? Oh, okay. Okay, I take it back. I want to put this on it. And it's kind of bringing out the brown there. And I know, I said that I didn't want it so, you know, grungy looking, but, you know, can't take the grunge out of the girl. Or however that saying works. All right, so I'm going to put this on. Oh, no. Okay. Now, put it like this. Perfect. Okay, let me just hold that just for a second. And I'm actually going to stand up because I need to see the time, make sure that we're still recording. And I also want to see it close up too. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that. I really like that. And then you put your little ephemera pieces in here, which of course, you know, I'll put stuff in. This is just for show. And then technically, if it's in a journal, you could also write on the lines there too. So that's neat. So here are my 2 little hashtag scraps to treasures projects. Again, this month was April's, or this prompt for April was index cards. And so there are my index cards on the inside, and I use my scraps on the outside. So I hope you liked this little craft with me. Definitely take a look at Sheree's and Maria's channels, because you'll see all the info about the collaboration. And then you can also see other people that's also doing the collaboration as well too. So Hope you liked it. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.